Good evening and welcome to Norwood High School. We have a great one for you here tonight. You've heard of March Madness. Late February in Massachusetts is MIAA Madness. We got a busy slate for you this week between girls and boys ice hockey and girls and boys basketball. So we're starting you off here tonight with boys basketball here at Norwood High School. We've got the Mustangs taking on Bristol-Plymouth. Soph, what do you got for the folks at home?
Yeah, I haven't really seen much in Bristol-Plymouth. They kind of came up from behind late in the season. They have a record of 500, which is an auto qualifier for MIAA basketball. And, I talked to their coach pre-game. They really want to just work on Alex on the inside and push up on offense.
All right, and we are underway here. So we got number 24, the senior captain, Brian Dearborn, gets the ball. And you'll see a lot of this for the Norwood Mustangs here tonight. Number 55, Alexander Yakimic with the ball in the paint. You can see right there, he also looks to create. That is the TVL large MVP right there. This season, he's averaged 15, 15, and 3. 15 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks per game. He's the kind of focal point of offense and defense. So defensively, you'll see here, the Mustangs kind of sit in the 2-3. He sits right in the middle of the paint where he should be. Good call by Coach Fraioli. You're going to see Brian Dearborn and Sam Larkey, the captains up top. Two very good athletes. They're active at the top of this zone. They usually extend all the way full court. So very active zone here for the Mustangs. You'll see Pat Connell and Caden Sheen on the wings.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what Fraioli wanted them to do, really pressuring the ball and clogging up the paint so they can't get any easy drives.
So we get a shot here from Bristol-Plymouth, goes out wide, and Alexander Yakimic with the rebound. Here comes Dearborn down the left side to Connell. Back up to Dearborn up top. So Larkey will look into the paint. Good cut there from Connell. Alex way up high where he usually isn't, out on the perimeter. Some good motion here from the Mustangs. The ball will find Dearborn here on the right wing. Good drive, kicks it out to Larkey for 3. And there's a good start here for the Mustangs. So right away, Sam Larkey 1 for 1 from the perimeter. And here comes that full court pressure from Larkey and Dearborn.
On that offensive set, you could see a lot of quick cuts, lots of motion, trying to get the defense off their feet and get easy buckets here.
Yeah, so speaking of easy buckets, there's number 14 for Bristol-Plymouth there. That's Jamari Harris with a nice mid-range 2. And it looks like they're going to get number 24, Brian Dearborn, with an offensive foul there. So a turnover for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that was a close call, but I think they got him for clipping the guy in the face. It looked like from the reaction.
Yeah. And so, again, you're going to see Larkey extend all the way up top. He recovers to the backside of the zone here, and here we go. So number 3 with the ball here. That's a senior captain, Dante Morris, for Bristol-Plymouth. They look to get the ball into the middle of the zone. They kick it out wide. No good from 3. Good rebound from Larkey, and here comes Dearborn up the left side to Connell. Kicks it back out. Dearborn's got a lot of space. Swings it to Larkey. Down low to Alex, but some good defense from Bristol-Plymouth. They're going to look to push it. Great take there from Bristol-Plymouth. Looks like that was number 4, Gregory Asiku there with a tough bucket for 2. And so a good response here from Bristol-Plymouth right away to take a 4-3 lead.
Yeah, like Norwood, Bristol-Plymouth is a relatively young team. They only have 2 seniors on the roster this year.
Yeah, they're both getting pretty active here. We mentioned the senior captain, Dante Morris, earlier. We've got Gregory Seeker with a nice block there. Good offense from the Mustangs. They found King Sheen in the dunker spot. Went up strong, but good defense here from Bristol-Plymouth. So it looks like they're going to sit in their own kind of 2-3 zone as well. But you might see a lot of that from Pat Connell. He's a good shooter from the perimeter. They're going to need that to beat this Bristol-Plymouth zone.
Yeah, Pat Connell also got TVL honorable mention.
So there's a 3 from senior Dante Morris, and Bristol-Plymouth is active here early on offense. But yeah, a lot of hardware for this Mustangs team after the regular season. We mentioned Alex with the TVL Large MVP, Brian Dearborn with the TVL Large All-Star, Pat Connell and Sam Larkey with honorable mentions. But it's a whole new season right now, so here we go. Bristol-Plymouth pushing the ball again. Step back from the left side here, no good. Another rebound for Yakimic. Good rebound there from Larkey. Tries to go back up strong. No good.
Yeah, Noah has a lot of good takes right now. He just can't seem to get any shots to fall.
Yeah, tough floater there from Bristol-Plymouth. Gets his own rebound. And that's going to be Alex with the foul there on the contest. So that's going to be number 3, Dante Morris at the line. He's already got a 3-pointer. Grabs his own rebound. He's going to look for 2 free throws here. So no good on the first. Mustangs going to make a couple quick subs here. So you'll see number 10, that's Justin Cochran, and number 2, Michael Dever, check into the game. 2 sophomores that are very important pieces of this rotation.
Yeah, they've both been great coming off the bench this season and helping the team make quick subs and get breaks in.
Yeah, they're very similar players from the games that I've watched. They come in, they're kind of court spacers, they're good shooters from the perimeter. Nice backdoor cut there from, that's Dever on the cut, good find from Larkey. So Dever making his impact right away. And Larkey's already stuffing the stat sheet. I've got him with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. So again, interesting thing to keep your eye on here. Both teams playing in a 2-3 zone. There's Larkey again with the steal. He's going to look to push it. Kicks it back out wide, so that's Dever with the ball. He looks to swing it to Dearborn. Mustangs looking to move it around the perimeter. They look a little lost here on offense.
Yeah, they don't seem to be cutting as much anymore. They're not finding those nice, easy passes.
Good take there from Dearborn. He gets the and one to go. Great take from Dearborn. Some much-needed offense there for the Mustangs.
He really seems to come through when they need it and just bring another spark to this team.
Yeah, and he's great at that action right there, too. Those drives, either from the baseline or from the top of the key. He's good at getting in the cup, drawing some contact.
Yeah, he's always very strong with the ball. He has really good protection skills, and it really never gets easily stolen from him when he's driving.
And he sinks the free throw there to make it a tie game here. So 8-8, and that foul was on number 10, the junior Aiden Steele. Good take there from Bristol-Plymouth, but that's Alex altering the shot and grabbing the rebound. Nord's looking to head the other way, and there's Dearborn with a nice little floater. Can't get it to go. So Bristol-Plymouth, again, looking to push the pace here. They do not want Nord to set up this 2-3 zone.
No, that was one of the things their coach emphasized before the game, just pushing the pace and trying to run the team.
Yeah, and again, they try to push the pace there. Good drive there from number 4, Gregory Asiku. Takes too many steps there. Looks like Alex had a clean block anyway. So Alex is going to check out early here. Usually he's, last time I was here, Sophie, he played all 32 minutes. So an interesting sub there. We'll have number 32 here with the ball. Swings it wide to Michael Dever for 3. And again, Dever making his impact early. Great quick sub there from Fraioli. And just like that, Nord's got the lead here, 11-8.
Michael was talking in English class today, but he was ready to have a big game.
Yeah, making his impact felt right away. A nice cut earlier for 2 and a big 3 there. So again, Norwood with some quick subs, which usually you don't see too often in the playoffs. Coaches usually cut down on their rotations. Fraioli's already made 3 quick subs here just 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, he really wants them to stay rested, stay active during this whole game, and just keep pushing the ball.
Yeah, so both teams strategizing here in their timeouts. I'm sure Fraioli is trying to emphasize the defensive end there. Bristol-Plymouth got off to a pretty hot start. This Norwood team has only allowed 47 points per game on the season, which is pretty ridiculous, pretty outstanding. According to Coach Fraioli, his belief is if you can keep a team under 50 points, if you can average under 50 points per game on the defensive end, you're always going to have a shot. So great defense on the season for the Mustangs. A little bit of a slow start on that end tonight, though. So I'm sure he's emphasizing that defensive end. They got to pick up the pressure and the intensity right now. And so, again, you're going to see this extended court, full court press here. It looks more like a 2-1-2 this time with Alex out of the game.
Yeah, you've had Larkey and Cochran up top, really just applying pressure in the backcourt there.
Wow, another good take there from Asiku for 2. He's strong in the paint. So Nord Mustangs with the ball up top. Dever's going to swing it out wide to Dearborn. Looks to drive baseline, but cut off. Kicks it back up top to Cochran. Larkey with the ball up top. Kicks it wide to Dever. Gets it to go again, and oh boy, what a hot start for the sophomore. He's got 8 of the Nord 14 points. And Cochran picks up the full court foul there, trying to apply a little bit of pressure. But oh boy, Michael Dever, what a start here tonight.
Yeah, he's really impressive right now. Just you can see when he's shooting, he's really set. He's ready to do it. He knows what he's going to do with the ball right when he gets it.
Yeah, some great confidence on those catch and shoot threes. Pretty impressive, especially as a sophomore in a playoff game. So some full court pressure there. That's the dead spot for the trap there. Norwood really applying the pressure. And it looks like that's going to be a foul. Tough foul there for Norwood. But great full court pressure, trying to make Bristol-Plymouth a little bit uncomfortable here. It looks like Norwood's going to stay in this 2-3 zone in the half-court set.
Yeah, they're really trying to close out the paint. They have Igor right there in the middle, just not letting anything try to get by him.
Ooh, tough contest there, but he's going to pick up his second foul.
Farrelly's keeping him in for now. We'll see. Definitely doesn't want him to pick up another foul early.
Yeah, interesting strategy there too, right? Usually you pick up 2 fouls in the first quarter, you're just kind of automatically out. It looks like they're probably trying to protect Alex a little bit. I would imagine he might be out for another minute or so, and then he'll probably check back in. So number 4, Siku, sinks the first free throw. Gets the second one to go as well. So speaking of hot starts, I've got a Siku with 6 points here in the first quarter right away. And bang, there's Dever again with another big 3. He is on fire from the perimeter to start this game. He's got 11 of the Norwood 17 points to start.
Those were good defensive hands right there from Justin Cochran. He tipped the ball away. It went out of bounds, but good effort.
Yeah, we'll always take active hands there on the defensive end. So a little bit of a line change here for the Mustangs. Connell, Alex check back in, as well as Caden Sheehan. So we'll probably see a little bit of a different look here for the Mustangs. Looks like Bristol-Plymouth dropping back into more of a man-to-man defense here, matchup zone. Pat Connell pops out for a little mid-range, can't get it to go. And that's number 14, Jamari Harris with the rebound.
There were a lot of down screens set on that drive just to try to get people open up top.
Yeah, I like the motion I'm seeing from the Mustangs offense. Some good screens, and there's Alex Yakimic with the block. Dearborn, good hustle, tries to keep it in bounds. Can't save it, but good hustle there. And a clean block there from Yakimic. You're probably going to see a lot of those from Alex today.
Yeah, it doesn't look, at least right so far, that Bristol-Plymouth has height to keep up with him. Not many teams do, but
yeah. Most teams you'll see try to get very physical with him in the paint, even if they're obviously a little bit shorter than him. They'll try to get under him, try to get in his skin a little bit, get on his nerves. Good push there from the Mustangs. Dearborn to Caden Sheehan with the finish.
Down below, you can see that the Norwood student section is really filled up since the game started. Looks like it's a blackout down there tonight.
There we go. Good student section. We'll always take that. Caden Sheehan with the rebound. Here comes Norwood the other way. Dearborn drives to the paint, kicks it back out to Dever, and you know the drill. Bada bing, bada boom. Another 3 there for Dever. Oh, my goodness. So Dever checks into the game as a sub. He hasn't been in the game any longer than 4 minutes. I've got him with 14 points to start this game in the first quarter.
I mean, if he's not going to be contested from 3, he should just keep shooting it.
Fire away. Fire away. I'm sure Bristol-Plymouth is talking about that in their timeout right now. Someone's got to get out and cover him. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up switching to just full pressure man-to-man here. If they're going to sit in that zone, Dever's just going to fire away from the perimeter.
Yeah, they were really worried about the pressure from Alex inside. Now we've got Michael on the outside shooting. They got to adjust their strategy.
Yeah, the interesting thing too, Sophie, is we talked about it before the game. I'm not going to mention the number that Fraioli told me, but he was not too excited about the Norwood shooting percentage from 3 on the season. I think he kind of did the old coach reverse jinx so far, because they've been lights out from the perimeter so far. Dever and Larkey had one to start the game as well, so always a good strategy there, just reverse jinx it. So Norwood's going to stick with that 2-1-2 full court pressure. Trying to speed Bristol-Plymouth up a little bit. They get a good look here from 3, and they sink their own. That was number 4, Gregory Asiku again. So again, another hot start here for a couple players on both sides of the floor. And here we go. If you're the Mustangs, that's what you want to see. You got to get Alex going early in the paint. Those are his first 2 points of the night. Get to see him get going early down low. So 2-1-2 full court pressure again. That's Dearborn and Dever active up top. Alex closes out, runs off the 3-point line. Good drive there from Bristol-Plymouth, and another foul is going to go against the Mustangs.
Yeah, Siku was set up in the same spot. He could have taken the shot again, but he decided to drive that time and got a foul. So now he has free throws, which, as It's a cliche to say, but they always come in down the stretch, especially in playoff games like this.
Yep, and there's another one right there for Asiku, so that should push him into double digits. I've got him with 10 points already. So the story so far is Asiku versus Dever lighting up the scoreboard. And so the Mustangs probably going to look to take one shot here with just 20 seconds left on the scoreboard. She'll probably see them hold the ball, pass it around until about 8 seconds here. Dearborn with a little drive. Gets it down low to Alex. Nice take there, can't get it to go. Looks to grab his own rebound, definitely gets fouled. And he's gonna head to the free throw line with 3.6 seconds left. So some good action there from the Mustangs, smart play. Dearborn with a good drive, gets it to Alex, goes up strong, can't get it to go, draws the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. So Alex can't get the first to go, but something to keep your eyes on too. He's got a good motion from the free throw line. He shoots pretty well from there. It's not as low of a percentage as you would think for a 6'10" guy.
Yeah, a lot of the time big guys really struggle with the free throw shooting because they just can't find the right touch. I mean, they're a lot closer to the basket, so it's harder to get that angle.
Good bid there from number 14, Jamari Harris. Puts up the 3, can't get it to go. So after 1 quarter here, it's Norwood 25, Bristol-Plymouth 17. High-flying, action-packed, high-scoring first quarter there from both sides, Soph.
Yeah, it's been really exciting so far. Really a lot of pressure on both ends, high intensity. Both teams are really running the court well so far.
So we can see the Norwood cheerleaders out here on the floor trying to get the crowd going a little bit. But again, that was way more points than I thought we were going to see here in the first quarter of a playoff game. The sophomore Dever comes in and just lights it up with 14 points right away, pretty much all from 3. He did have a nice backdoor cut for 2. And on the other side, Bristol-Plymouth, the junior, Gregory Asiku, with 11 points of his own. So that's been the story so far. Those two just going at it, kind of doing it different ways as well. Asiku's been more so driving into the paint, getting to the free throw line. Dever is just lighting it up from the perimeter. I've also got Alex with 3 points, 3 rebounds, a block. And Sam Markey had a great start as well. 3 points, 2 rebounds, and assist. Caden Sheen with a bucket of his own. Dearborn had a nice and 1 take. So kind of spreading the wealth for this Norwood offense, which is what you want to see. But I would imagine if you're Coach Fraioli right now, you'd like to see the defense step it up. 17 points from Bristol-Plymouth is a little too much to start the game. According to my math, that puts them on pace for 68, which is not what you want to see if you're this Norwood Mustang team.
No, as you said before, Coach really wants to keep him under 50. He'll see that as a win in itself. He can do that.
Yeah, so we'll see in the half-court setting, they go back to this 2-3 extended pressure zone with Larkey and Dearborn up top, and that's why. Got 2 good athletes up top. Dearborn with the steal and the take for an easy bucket. And again, these are 2 football players. I believe they're both defensive backs, so they're kind of using the defensive back athleticism there. And speaking of athleticism, Alex Yakimic pins it to the backboard here. Dearborn's going to pull up for 3. Can't get it to go. But what a block there from Alex. Shades of LeBron James with the chase down block on Iguodala. So Bristol-Plymouth pulls up for a mid-range 2. Can't get it to go. Caden Sheen with the rebound. Norwood's going to head the other way here. They've extended their lead to double digits. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Slowing the pace down a little bit here, trying to break it out of the frantic transition basketball that's been going on for the past minute.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to try to use Alex as more of a playmaker so far here tonight. He's not posting up as frequently. Kind of forced a tough pass there to Dearborn. Fired it out of bounds. Right idea, just not the right pass. So Norwood with the 2-1-2 full court pressure again. Bristol-Plymouth does a good job getting into the middle. They're going to kick it out wide. Tough floater there. Can't get it to go, but a good rebound there. And you guessed it, that's number 4, Gregory Asiku, in the middle of the action again. Grabs the offensive rebound, goes back up, and draws a foul.
Yeah, he's a pretty relentless player. He doesn't give up after he shoots. He just stays around, tries to grab his own rebound, and put it right back up.
Yeah, so that's going to be the first against senior captain Pat Connell. Asiku can't get the first free throw to drop. He does get the second to go, so that's going to put him at 12 points on the night. He's got 12 of the Bristol-Plymouth 18. Norwood gets a little lucky there pushing the ball. Somehow finds its way to Caden Sheehan. He goes up for 2 again. So 4 points from Caden Sheehan tonight. Larkey recovered well there and made a nice assist to Caden Sheehan. That's going to be a backcourt violation. That's why you extend that pressure if you're the Norwood Mustang defense.
Yeah, court awareness, especially when they're being pressed, is a huge thing. Because he was halfway over, but even still, you can't even have any of your body being in the backcourt.
Yeah, the advantages of that press, right? Even if you don't get a steal, you're speeding the other team up. You're trying to make them uncomfortable, get some unforced errors like that. So Alex, again, in the high post, just forces another tough pass that wasn't really there. See if he can make it up on the other end. And another chase down block there from Alex. Pins it against the glass once again. Caden Sheehan running the floor. Norwood gets a little bit lucky here. Ball finds its way to the perimeter. Good extra pass there to Connell in the corner. Can't get it to go. Caden Sheehan with the hustle play makes a great rebound. A good look to Dearborn. And there we go. Norwood running away with this one in the second quarter. Good find there from Caden Sheehan to Dearborn. That's going to put Dearborn at 7 points there. And Alex with his third block of the night, a second one with the disrespectful pin against the glass. You'd love to see that.
Definitely gets the student section going.
Yeah, that sends a strong message anytime you can pin it. But again, that's exactly what you want to see from him. He might have made a mistake on the offensive end. He hustles back, makes it up on the defensive end, gets Norwood going the other way again. So Norwood coming out strong here in the second quarter, blowing this game open. They're up to a 13-point lead here, 31-18. We talked about it earlier, Soph, but the name of the game here so far in the second quarter has been the defense. They've only let up 1 point so far here, just from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been great defense. So much hustle. They're sprinting all the way back, and big blocks from Alex are definitely becoming helpful here.
Yeah, absolutely, coming in handy. And again, on the offensive end, you usually see him just straight up posting up like an old school post player, but so far they've had him in the high post trying to look for other guys creating. It does seem like Bristol-Plymouth is trying to take him out of the game as a scorer, but he is a smart player. He can make some good passes. So we'll see how he adjusts to this game here on the offensive end. That's number 4, Siku again from the paint, mid-range. Nice 2 from him there. It's going to put him at 14 points. He's really got this Bristol-Plymouth offense on his back. Good cut there from Connell. Great find from Dearborn.
Yeah, one of Dearborn's skills is really his court vision. He can read passes well. He just sees where his teammates are and finds those nice cuts.
Yep, so Norwood again speeding up this Bristol-Plymouth team. Kind of force a mid-range shot there from number 14. That was Jamari Harris. Dearborn brings the ball down the court. He's got Larkey wide open on the perimeter. They're going to swing it back around as Alex reposts. Kicks it back out to Connell and reposts again. Tough up and under take, can't get it to go, grabs his own rebound and draws the foul.
Yeah, when he's inside, Bristol-Plymouth is really struggling to get good play. Oh my goodness, play good D on him. There's really nothing else they've been doing besides just hacking him and causing fouls.
Yeah, once he's got you sealed off down there and he's going up strong, it's already too late. There's not too much you can do there. So Alex sinks his first free throw. Yeah, your only 2 choices are foul or hope he misses it and pray you can grab the rebound instead of him.
It's hard to box him out also because he can just get over you if he's so close to the basket.
Sinks the second free throw. So again, he does have a smooth stroke there from the free throw line. So you can't even really go hack-a-shack mode with him because he will knock those down. Some good hustle there from Dever to get back. Bristol-Plymouth again getting into the middle of the zone. Tough floater there. That was number 3, Dante Morris. Good bucket. And Bristol-Plymouth just kind of hanging around that 13-point deficit. Not letting Norwood extend this. That's got to be a foul, but it's not. It's going to be Norwood ball under the hoop.
Looks like Bristol-Plymouth's bench is mad about something. I don't quite know what happened there.
Yeah, I think they thought that was their ball. So Norwood's going to set up in a box set here. See Dearborn gets active wide. Gets out to Yakimic on the perimeter. Good find at Dever for 3 again. Bristol-Plymouth gets lucky there. That's not the guy you want to see shooting the ball right now. Good up fake. Great take there from Asiku. Looks like he learned his lesson. So Norwood pushes the pace. They get it up to Connell. Looking for Alex down low. He's getting killed down low. It looks like the foul is going to be on the floor as Bristol-Plymouth is pleading for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, they keep doubling him when he has it down in the paint, trying to just do everything they can to get the ball away and hope he brings it down low so they can take it.
Yeah, they're going to force him to be a playmaker tonight. So we're going to see a different set here for Norwood. 4 cross. Dearborn gets to the corner, swings out wide to Connell up top. Swings it to Dever. Alex looking to post up again. And there it is, down low in the paint. Great find, good cut from Connell. And he draws the foul. So good post up there from Alex. He was immediately triple teamed. But he is a smart, high IQ player. He makes the read there, turns and fires it to Connell. Connell's going to head to the free throw line. And it looks like that foul is going to be on Asiku, so that's his first of the game. If you're Norwood, you would love to see him pick up a couple more fouls if he can before halftime.
And Fraioli has them all the way back now so they don't let Bristol-Plymouth get out in transition as easily.
Yeah, they do a good job protecting Alex the best that they can. They get that full court pressure from the guards, but they let him get back into the paint, set up shop where he should be. And yeah, right now, just let him chill back. Wait for a transition bucket here from Bristol-Plymouth, see if he can protect the paint a little bit. So 2-on-2 full court pressure again here. Bristol-Plymouth has done a good job breaking this press, getting it to the middle, and then they just speed themselves up a little too much. So it looks like that's going to be a foul against number 10, Justin Cochran. And Larkey's going to check back into the game here for Alex. Oh, looks like it was actually for Connell. The refs inbounded the ball there with 6 Mustang players on the court. So Bristol-Plymouth is going to hang on to the ball here under the Mustang bucket. They'll set up in a box of their own. Watch your feet. Ooh, that's
Looked like
an unfortunate no call. His foot
there
was very clearly in the backcourt. Mustangs applying that pressure on defense. Bristol-Plymouth lucky to hang on to that ball. A couple of errant passes here. They're really out of control on offense. They got to slow down and reset. So we'll see Asiku try to go to work here on the left side. Swings it back up top. Good cut to the middle. He's been money from there all night. And there he is again, the mid-range monster, Gregory Asiku, keeping Bristol-Plymouth in this game. Norwood just cannot break away.
Yeah, part of the strategy you're seeing is they're having Asiku set up on the outside and have someone else feed him the ball so he can just get it easily and take a mid-range shot.
Wow, tough call there from the ref that was furthest away, as the ref closest to the play was calling for a tip. I thought that was pretty clean there from Dever.
It did look pretty clean. It looked like all ball from our angle.
Yeah, we got a great angle up here. That was all ball. Unfortunately, the ref 30 feet away wanted to make the call. I'm not sure what he's even calling here. So I guess the foul will be against Dever. I'm not even sure how that ref saw it, but we'll play on with 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Bristol-Plymouth with the ball up top. That's number 14, Jamari Harris. Again, you're going to see Asiku just trying to set up shop here in the middle of the zone. And that was due to happen after a couple possessions there. Harris, I thought, had traveled a couple times. They finally get him for one. So with 2:50 left here in the second quarter, Norwood's got an 11-point lead. They've been trying to break this game open, but Bristol-Plymouth doing a good job just hanging around. So.
Yeah, they are. They're just staying. They're keeping it close enough to make Norwood still uncomfortable and just trying to force the issue here.
Yeah, and this time of the year, that's all you need to do. Just hang around, keep yourself in the game. I was going to say, don't let Michael Dever shoot the ball. So it looks like another foul against the Mustangs here. I think that's going to go against Larkey.
Looks like who they got for that one.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be against Larkey. Refs were a little confused there. So Norwood again going with this 2-1-2 full court press. Student section trying to come back to life here a little bit.
Yeah, you saw the hockey team just walked in, hopefully to bring more energy to them.
Tough to miss them with that hair.
They'll just pop up in the hallway all of a sudden. I see like bleach blonde.
So Jamari Harris pulls a three there, can't get it to go. Dearborn's going to push it the other way, trying to get into the paint. Kicks out to Cochran up top. He swings it wide to Dever. Dearborn calling his own number here with the ISO, gets tripped. He's going to draw the foul there against number 10, the junior Aiden Steele.
Bristol-Plymouth seems to be in a nice help defense here, but they had Owen Hale sticking right on Michael Dever, not letting him get any other shots.
Yeah, I would imagine Dever's not going to see an open look the rest of the game if Bristol-Plymouth is smart. He's cooled down a little bit from 3, but I still would not want to see him with the ball in his hand out there. Speaking of which, good pass there to Larkey. Can't get it to go, but a great rebound from Cochran. Dishes it back to Larkey. Good take, but a clean block there from number 14, Jamari Harris. Good two-man game, though, from Cochran and Larkey. So Norwood looks like they're running the same exact play. Connell with the up fake, drives baseline. Gets it wide to Dever up top.
He passed up the shot that time. He definitely had space to shoot.
Yep, good offense there, though, from the Mustangs. They get it to Connell in the middle. Can't get the floater to go. Good fight there from Larkey, and it looks like that's going to stay Mustang ball. Bristol-Plymouth does not agree with the call. We'll have some subs here for the Mustangs. It looks like Caden Sheehan and Alex Akimic are going to check back into the game. As the Norwood student section voices their displeasure here for the Bristol-Plymouth reaction.
I will say, it was definitely hard to see who that ball went off of.
That's a pretty easy play there. Dearborn just wide open, catch and shoot 3. Larkey does a good job getting into Alex in the paint there, but good defense from Bristol-Plymouth. They get a block of their own. So Siku, the mid-range, who's due to miss one eventually. Couldn't get that one to go, so Connell's going to bring it up the right wing here. Going to find Dearborn up top. You know what he's going to do, drive it and draw a foul.
That's the Mustangs game right now. Drive and draw fouls. They'll take what they can get.
Yeah, and Dearborn has been excellent at that all season, especially if he can get it on his left hand there. If he gets downhill, he's getting to the cup and drawing a foul.
Yeah, he's very strong. He's not afraid to use his body to go into the defenders and force the foul.
Yeah, last time I was on the mic for this team, it was actually the TD Garden game against Dedham, and he had a great take. I think he was pretty injured, too. He had a great clutch take up the right side, drew the foul for an and one. And then just 1 or 2 possessions later, he had another strong take up the left side for the game-winning alley-oop to Alex.
Yeah, I heard that game was so exciting to watch.
It was pretty electric at the Garden. It sounded like a real Celtics game at one point. So Dearborn gets the first to go, but can't get the second. It's going to put him at 8 points here tonight so far. So Norwood sitting in this 2-3, kind of flexes into a 2-on-2 with Alex pushing up a little bit. And Siku trapped in the corner, finds number 14. Good up fake there, draws the foul on Alex. That's an and one from Jamari Harris. Smart play. Again, Bristol-Plymouth kind of waking up to the fact that Alex is 6'10". He's going to block it if you go up. So good up fake there from Jamari. That's going to be Alex's second foul.
Yeah, that was a good play. That's what they want to do if they're going to try to draw fouls from Alex. Just got to get him off his feet and landing in their space.
Yeah, and Harris knocks down the free throw. Good push there from the Mustangs. Dearborn gets up wide to Larkey, goes up, and it looks like that's going to be a foul. Bristol-Plymouth being told to please sit down by the refs and the Norwood crowd. Good push there from the Mustangs. That's what you'd love to see off of a free throw attempt. So Larkey will be at the free throw line for 2. He gets the first one to go. Did look like a clean block there from Bristol-Plymouth, but I think they were calling the foul on the body beforehand.
Yeah, it looked like he went into Larkey just to get that block.
So Larkey can't get the second to go. He's going to have 4 points here tonight. I've got him with 2 rebounds, 2 assists as well. Bristol-Plymouth working the ball around. Dangerous pass there. Larkey almost comes up with a steal.
It almost looked like a travel. I'm not sure he fully had control of the ball when he went to the ground there.
Crafty recovery there from Bristol-Plymouth. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be another rebound for Alex. And that's going to be another foul drawn against Bristol-Plymouth by Alex. I thought he was about to go up for a patented drop-step dunk there.
I think he was trying to.
Yeah, one of their last regular season games of the year, they were at Westwood. I think he had 2 dunks in that game. He went up for a third, too, that almost went down. The TD Garden game against Dedham, he went up for 2 that rimmed out. Would have been very loud in there.
I'm sure.
So once again, Alex draws a foul, gets 2 free throws to go. That's going to put him at 7 points so far here tonight. He's starting to fill the stat sheet a little bit, starting to feel himself as well here. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks. Good shot there from Bristol-Plymouth. Can't get it to go. Rims out. Alex with another rebound. Good push here from Dearborn. It's a one-shot spot here, but they're going to push it. Alex with a good recovery. Turns the ball over. See Connell take a look at the clock here. Asiku, good drive. Can't get it to go with his right. Nord still got time to get a shot up. Sheen just gets rid of the ball wisely. So we are going to head into halftime here with a very high-scoring affair as the Mustangs are up 41-29. A little bit of a shootout here, kind of surprising, Soph. But great start here from the sophomore, Michael Dever. I've got him with 14 points. Looks like Dearborn and Alex are finally starting to get going on the offensive end as well. And Norwood with a better defensive effort there in the second quarter. What did you see?
Yeah, the defense definitely picked up. It still has been a very offensive game, definitely more than I think both coaches anticipated. Norwood is, while a lot of people are not quite on the stat sheet, there's been a lot of contributions from many people, just forcing the issue. My goodness, my words are not working quite right now.
Yeah, Norwood doing a much better job of spreading the wealth on offense. Caden Sheehan chipping in with 4. I've got Larkey with 4. Pat Connell's got 2 of his own. Meanwhile, on the other end, it's kind of just been the Gregory Asiku show. I've got him with 18 of the Bristol-Plymouth 29 points. Dante Morris with 6 of his own. Jamari Harris with 5. So if you're Bristol-Plymouth, you got to find a way to get some other scores going here. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night. So with that being said, we're going to head into halftime. We'll take a quick little break, and we'll see you in about 9 minutes. All right, and welcome back to Norwood High. If you're just tuning in, we are about to be live here for the second half of the first playoff game here for the Norwood Mustangs. They've been taking on Bristol-Plymouth, and so far you've missed a shootout if you're just tuning in. It is 41-29, which is usually more of a full game score, but we've seen a lot of threes from the Norwood side from Michael Dever, and we've seen a lot of mid-range twos from the other side from Bristol-Plymouth, from Gregory Asiku. What are you seeing out there, Soph?
Yeah, it's been a very strong offensive team. I think both teams definitely want to pick up the defense in the second half and keep the score definitely lower.
Absolutely. I would imagine, we talked about it before, but Coach Farrell, he was pretty proud of the Norwood defensive effort this season. They've only been letting up 47 points per game. So Bristol-Plymouth on pace here to shatter that right now with 29 points at halftime. We'll see how Norwood adjusts here on the defensive end. Offensively, though, they've been lights out from 3. Michael Dever with 14 points, most of which coming from the perimeter. And across the board, we've got Dearborn with 8 points, Alex Yakimic with 7, Caden Sheen and Larkey chipping in with 4 of their own. So here we go. Norwood underway. Good take there from Connell with the left. Can't get it to go. Alex with a menacing rebound. Grabs another one. Kicks it out. He's been active on the glass tonight. We've got him with 8 rebounds. Can't get that one to go. That will be a 9th rebound. No foul call. Doesn't matter. Gets 2 of his own.
Just relentless in the paint right there. Kept getting his own rebound. Could tip it up to himself. It's a nice thing to be able to be that tall.
You got to feel bad for the center sometimes because they just get killed down there in the paint and they do not get calls. But Alex battles anyway, grabs his own rebound, goes up Sean. So Norwood with 2 points here to start the second half. That's going to make it 43-29.
Remember last year, Reagan Kern would show me all the scratches she got from girls' nails in the paint.
Yep, yeah, it's tough down there. Caden Sheen with the rebound. Norwood did a much better job there forcing a tough fadeaway from Asiku. Mid-range has been his game tonight. Connell gets it down low to Alex, but he can't handle the pass. So it'll be Bristol ball going the other way.
Bristol-Plymouth is actually a technical school, and on their roster that we see here, it shows what shop the boys are in. A lot of them are in HVAC, a lot do electrical technology. And most of them are just going to go right into their careers after they graduate high school. Yeah,
it's a pretty unique stat sheet we got from them. Looks like number 14, number 4, Gregory Asiku, has been doing most of the work on the court for them. He's in metal fabrication, which looks like one of the only metal fabricators on the team.
I'm not sure I even know what that is.
Sounds like we're doing something with metal, so if I'm the wrong guy to ask. So here we go. Dearborn's going to bring the ball down the other way. Alex has been active in that high post slot. They're using him as a playmaker tonight. He is a very good passer. Dearborn on the left wing with a jab step. Another jab step. Easy take into the paint. Can't get the floater to go. That should be Norwood ball, but it is not. So it'll be Bristol ball heading the other way. Good take there from Dearborn. Good floater. Couldn't get it to drop. So Larkey and Dearborn with a little bit of pressure. They're going to drop back into that patented 2-3. That's going to be number 3, Dante Morris, as Bristol-Plymouth swings the ball out wide to number 4, Gregory Asiku. He's going to pass and set up shop where he's been all night in the paint. Good touch pass out wide. That was number 14, Jamari Harris, who's putting some good work tonight. Can't get that to go. It's going to be another rebound for Alex. That should put him in double digits, so he's approaching double-double territory.
Crayola seems to trust his own enough to handle Asiku tonight. Yeah,
absolutely. And there's a big corner 3 there from Larkey. That's way too easy. Wide open in the corner. He got to take a little dribble and a step back. So it's going to be 46-29 here. Mustangs, quick timeout here from Bristol-Plymouth. I would imagine their coach does not like what he's seen on the defensive end.
No, I'm sure he's changing the strategy. They seem like they're in a very tight, it's still a zone, but they're playing tight on the guys up top and a little looser down low, more of a help defense there.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. They're down 17 right now. 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. At some point, you got to think about a full court press. Just speed up the Mustangs, make this game a little faster if you're going to chip away. But we'll see what Bristol-Plymouth elects to do here. If you're Norwood, you got to like what you're seeing here in the third quarter so far on both ends. And so again, after that corner 3, I've got Larkey with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Great game from him so far. A couple steals as well. Alex is 1 point away here from a double-double. He's got 3 big blocks as well. If you're just tuning in, you missed a couple NBA-style blocks where Alex pinned it against the glass. That's always fun to see.
Yeah, there's been a few on both ends tonight, a few big blocks.
Yeah, absolutely. So Bristol-Plymouth handles the full court pressure here. Good up fake there from Asiku. Can't get it to go. The tip almost goes in somehow. And Alex grabs another rebound. So here's Dearborn up the left side here. Does not get a foul call. Here comes Bristol-Plymouth the other way. Good take over the outstretched arms of Alex. Can't get it to go. Asiku's in a tough spot there and kicks it out. Little jelly there from number 3, Dante Morris. That was absolutely insane. I thought he was kicking it out for a pass. He puts a ton of English on that. Gets it to go. Didn't even touch the backboard. But Alex with more of a traditional take of his own, and that will put him in double-double territory, 11 points and 11 rebounds. That one he blocked with his elbow. Here comes Dearborn the other way. Doesn't get the foul call, but a good take there.
Norwood still keeping up the pressure, just pushing the ball while trying to extend their lead.
Yeah, and that's going to put Dearborn in double digits for points. That will put him at 10 points. Good take there. Cool, calm, collected, uses his body. Create a little separation, goes up strong with that left. So Asiku, more of a mid-range shooter, steps into one, can't get it to go. Good fight there. That's number 10, Aiden Steele with the rebound. And there's number 3. Dante Morris can't get that one to go. Good shot, though. Good look there from the Bristol-Plymouth offense. Another rebound by Alex. Good take there from Larkey. And again, a block of his own for Jamari Harris. He's got 2 of those tonight. And so we'll see those 2 subs here. Just like the first quarter, it's going to be Cochran and Dever checking into the game here for Connell and Sheehan.
Frioli definitely likes to put them in as a big package deal.
And that, oh my goodness, that was almost way too easy there for the Norwood Mustang offense. Just not a high enough pass there from the Mustangs. Great effort from Asiku. Lays out full court, somehow gets the pass. But Bristol-Plymouth can't get it to go. Good rebound there from Alex again. But yeah, that inbound pass, they had Alex sealed off there in the paint. Could have been an easy take. The pass was just a little too low. Good effort there from the Bristol-Plymouth defense.
Looks like Frioli called a timeout just to settle it down, get the game a little at the Mustangs' pace more.
Yeah, they got a little chaotic there for sure. So timeout here with 3 minutes, 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Norwood's got a 19-point lead. As you can maybe hear Brian Gagliard down in the student section. We got the student section getting a little rowdy here. Again, 19-point lead here for the Mustangs. Better defense so far, so I would imagine Frilly's probably trying to challenge them right now to keep this under 47 points. We'll see if they can do it. And so we'll see a lineup again of Cochran and Dever going to stay on the court, the dynamic sophomores. We'll see Larkey and Dearborn staying out there, the dynamic lefty athletes, and then Alex is going to stay in the paint as well. So a good lineup here for the Mustangs. So Larkey bringing the ball up. Dearborn's going to come off that screen. He's on the right wing here. Alex flashing in the paint, can't quite get it. It's going to be Cochran. Got shoved on the three as well, didn't get the foul call. Cochran couldn't get it to go, and that's Asiku with the rebound. He has been very active for Bristol-Plymouth here tonight.
Lots of motion on set plays from the Mustangs. In transition, they're just running the court, but set plays, they set a lot of screens, make a lot of cuts, try to just get open and have those easy buckets.
Yeah, and so Norwood sticking with this full court 2-3, more of their traditional press here, and that's why Cochran, great hustle, back tapping, gets it to Larkey. Good find, nice pass there from Dever to Dearborn. And that's great offense and great defense there from the Mustangs as they almost force another turnover. Asiku with a nice little move, drives baseline, another good up fake, can't get it to go. That'll be another rebound for Alex. I've got him with 14 of those. So a high screen here from Alex. Dearborn uses it to his advantage. Nice scoop layup, can't get it to go. Doesn't matter, that's why you have Alex. He's gonna grab the rebound. He's actually gonna get called for a foul there over the back. I think that's just because he's tall.
I know, he's tall. He's kind of natural for him just to go over people's heads, yeah.
Yeah, so something to keep your eyes on there. That's gonna be his third. So he's gonna have to be a little careful here to end the third quarter. Norwood again using their athletic guards up top with the pressure.
Looks like Fairley might be subbing out Alex out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a breather. Good take there. Dever has been a menace here tonight. That's going to put him at 16 points. He and Larkey have had a nice little two-man game going on those give and goes. So Bristol-Plymouth a little out of control in the pass. That's Morris with a good dish. That's Cochran active up top, pokes it out of bounds. So the ball will stay with Bristol-Plymouth. And we'll see the two captains, Connell and Sheen, check back in the game. And you're right, so it looks like you get a little breather here for Alex and Larkey, both with 3 fouls.
Yeah, Fairley definitely wants to save him for a little later in case something crazy happens.
Wow, and it looks like instead of a jump ball, that's going to be another foul against Dever. Thought he had his hand in there clean, but maybe I'm wrong.
The refs have been calling really tight fouls tonight. They're really watching for
Speaking of which,
anything right there.
Yeah, so there we go. Good inbounds play there from Bristol-Plymouth. And if you haven't been paying attention, this has been the story of the night here. Asiku in the paint, either hitting that mid-range or going to the free throw line. He'll head to the free throw line again here. He's got a chance to enter the 20-point mark. Can't get the first to go, so he's going to stay at 18 for now. Again, he's been accounting for the majority of this Bristol-Plymouth offense. Gets the second to go, so he'll have 19 of the Bristol-Plymouth 32 points. So Cochran bringing the ball up the left side here. Good motion here from the Mustangs. Dever getting into the paint, draws the foul. That will be against number 3, the senior captain, Dante Morris.
I mean, as I said, the refs are calling close fouls, but they seem to be calling them on both sides for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely. And that will be Morris's 3rd foul. So again, he's somebody you got to keep your eyes on here. Can't pick up a 4th before the end of the quarter. So Dearborn bringing the ball up top, right down the middle. It's going to be Sheen with the ball in the wing here. Gets it to Connell at the high elbow. That's going to be Dever popping out for a 3. Can't get it to go. Good fight there from Connell. Gets an extra possession here for the Mustangs. Dearborn looked like he wanted to go for the floater and then change his mind. Tried to get a little crafty and put it on the floor, but it's too late. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, that looked like he changed what he was doing in midair there.
Yeah, it almost worked. I think he almost tricked the ref. Great play there from Sheehan, active on the defensive end. He's kind of the glue guy, the utility guy for this Mustang team, kind of like his older brother Casey Sheehan was. A little bit of an undersized forward, but a little bit of a do-it-all guy. He can score a little bit. That's
That looked like a travel there also.
Interesting non-call. And there's Sheen being active on the defensive end there. Good rebounds. That's going to be his 4th of the night. I've got him with 4 points, 4 rebounds, a couple assists. But yeah, very similar if you've watched this Mustang team before. His older brother, Casey Sheen, was kind of the undersized small ball 5 that just kind of did a lot of the dirty work. Kind of played like a guard down there. That's going to be Connell drawing the foul. That's going to be against Gregory Asiku.
Seems like there's been a lot more fouls in these past few minutes than there have been for most of the game.
And that's going to be Asiku's 3rd, so he's another guy with 3, something to keep your eyes on there. I think this Bristol-Plymouth team is a little gassed on the defensive end, so if they're getting a little lazy, picking up some ticky-tacky fouls.
Yeah, that's exactly what Frioli wants. He wanted to run them and make sure that Norwood just has more energy.
Yeah, it always pays off. So there's Dearborn, good take in the paint. Nice little up and under floater there. That's going to put him at 14 points here on the night. And Norwood just sticking with this full court pressure. Bristol-Plymouth handles it pretty well there. That's number 10, Aiden Steele, pardon me, with the take. So Aiden Steele with 2 points here. He's on the board. Good cut there from Dever. Good floater, gets it to go. Have a night, young fella. Got him with 18 points here tonight. And there he is again, active on the defensive end. Takes a little bit of a shoulder to the face there. I think he's all right. So that's number 23, Owen Hale with the ball up top. Good cut, gets to the middle of the zone. Draws the foul there, good scoop. So that's gonna go against number 22, the senior captain, Pat Connell.
Yeah, Pat Connell's playing a bit of an undersized center right now with Alex on the bench.
Yeah, I was saying earlier in the season, I was joking around with him and Caden Sheehan. I think they were probably the 2 happiest guys in the world that Alex moved to Norwood this year. Otherwise, they both would have been playing the super small ball 5 role.
Yeah, you definitely see some different offense if Alex wasn't on this team.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and it looks like Hale gets those to go. So Dearborn bring the ball up the right side here. Norwood going to reverse it. Connell calling for the ball on the left side so he can pull that. Can't get it to go. Cochran grabs a rebound. Norwood's going to reset. Dearborn's going to slow it down a little bit here. 1 shot opportunity. That's definitely what you want here. Up 22. Slow it down. Get 1 possession.
Yeah, just let the quarter run out, reset, talk a little bit in the huddle, and then finish off the game.
Yeah, real lack of ball pressure here from the Bristol-Plymouth defensive team here. Good cut there. Good push from Dearborn. Great cut from Dever. He's at the 20-point marker here. What a night for the sophomore. So Bristol-Plymouth gets it to their guy, Siku, from 3.
Looked like he said something to
Yeah,
Michael
looked like
there.
he had some words there as well. Good shot there from Asiku. He's done most of his damage from the paint. He gets that one to go. He's going to be at 22 points here on the night. And so end of the 3rd quarter, we've got Norwood Mustangs with 60, and we got Bristol-Plymouth here with 39. So Norwood finally kind of taking advantage here of this game, blowing the doors open on this game. They're going to head into the 4th quarter here up 21. What are you seeing out there, Soph?
I mean, it's still a really offensive game, but definitely more defense. The refs, as I said before, have been calling closer fouls. They're calling just anything that they think anyone's hands are in, and there's a lot of hands going everywhere in this.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, if you're just tuning in, you would maybe think this is the end of the game, 60-39, but it has been an absolute shootout. Norwood's got 3 players here in double digits. I think that's been the key difference here. Dever, Dearborn, and Big Alex all in double digits points-wise. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's just Asiku here in double digits for Bristol-Plymouth. Dante Morris I've got with 8 points. Jamari Harris I've got with 5. So they're teetering on that double-digit marker, but Norwood just doing a better job getting points across the board, not just from one guy. So Norwood sticking with this 2-3 zone. You're right, so if Connell's going to be in the middle, where he would have been if Alex didn't move here to Norwood. And a great take there from Jamari Harris. Gets into the middle of the zone. He's going to draw that foul against Connell.
Yeah, Connell had one hand straight up, but it looked like he had his other down, and that's what they're going to call you for every single time.
That's the classic frustrating one as a coach. Then tries to show you both of his hands when both of them were not up.
I remember you doing that quite a bit. Just put your hands up.
Yep, just keep them up. Just show them to the refs. So there's Asiku, as active as ever. A good take there. Lefty scoop layup, and don't look now, but Bristol-Plymouth getting some momentum here to start the 4th quarter. Norwood's got to get this ball over half court. Caden Sheen does. Good poise there from the junior captain. So Dever is going to slow it down. He gets it to Cochran on the right side. You can hear the loud reaction here from the student section. It looked like Cochran kind of dropped to Siku there. Might have been a push-off, might not have been.
They've been seeming to have a bit of a battle these past few minutes.
Yeah, there's definitely some chirping going on down there. But a good play there from Cochran, draws a foul against Siku. And again, I'm not sure if anyone on Bristol-Plymouth has noticed, but that's Siku's 4th. So he's got to be real careful here if he wants to stay in this game.
I'm sure they want him in this 4th quarter trying to close the lead. Yeah, they're going to need him. Great
cut there from Dever. Good find there from Sheehan. Dever draws a foul. He's going to head to the line here for 2.
He's really stepped into a big role tonight and just done so many good things.
Absolutely. You can hear the student section getting loud. It looks like the senior number 1, Maddie Banks, is going to check into the game here. Getting some words of encouragement from Chris Fraioli. So number 5, Caden Sheehan with a great pass. He's going to check out of the game. And number 1, the senior, Maddie Banks, is in here. Meanwhile, Dever hits the first free throw. Can't get the second one to go. Siku's looking to pick up the pace here. Tries to hit a little Euro step. Can't do it. It's going to be a turnover.
That was also definitely close to a travel. He might have taken 3 steps there.
Yeah, I think that probably would have been a travel if he landed that. But
yeah,
turnover regardless. Good effort there from Siku. You got to play fast here if you're down 18.
Definitely seeing some pressure from Bristol-Plymouth now. They're in crunch time.
Yep, absolutely. You got to apply that full court pressure here if you want to make some noise. So good active hands there from Bristol-Plymouth on the defensive end. It will stay Norwood ball. And another 4 across set here from the Mustangs. Connell kind of directing traffic as the senior captain. He's going to be open in the corner, up fake, gets it out wide to Cochran for 3. And Cochran gets it to drop. So Justin Cochran, the sophomore, he's been active out there on the defensive end. Gets on the stat sheet with the 3.
Yeah, he's been a quiet contributor to this team tonight.
On the other end, a loud contributor, Asiku with a nice step back for 3. He's really getting going. I've got him with 27 points here. What a night for Asiku. Good extra pass there from Larkey. Connell can't get the 3 to go. Nice rebound there from Aiden Steele, the junior. There's Asiku with another pull-up. Can't get it to drop. Dever with the rebound. So Norwood really looking to take control of this game and slow it down.
Looks like junior Anthony Canedy's ready to check in also.
Yeah, it looks like Canedy, and that's going to be Agori's going to check back in as well. We saw him early with a quick sub in the first quarter for Alex. Looks like he'll get back into the game. Good cut there from number 1, Maddie Banks. Good take, gets out wide to Larkey. Good shot, but that's Shamari Harris with another block. That's his 3rd of the night. I think they've all been on Larkey. And so number 3, as you mentioned, Anthony Canedy, and number 32, John Agori, checking into the game. Larkey and Connell will get a breather. They deserve it. Great games from them tonight. Still, though, a lot of time left in this game. It's only an 18-point lead. I take my words back. It's a 21-point lead.
Another shot from Michael Devers.
Yep, and that was the story of the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, Michael Devers has been lights out from 3-point land. Great job from Agori there on the contest. Norwood's got numbers. They got a 4-on-5. And again, Shamari Harris active on the other end. Tough to tell if that was a floater or a pass, but he swats it away anyway. So it'll be a sideline out of bounds here for the Mustangs. Cochran with the ball on the right wing. He's going to get it to Canedy here on the left side. Maddie Banks with the ball up top, looking to drive. Gets the N1 to go. And that's a great moment for the senior right there. Checks into a playoff game. Nice standing O from the crowd.
Big play for the seniors. He continued through the contact. He wasn't afraid to finish, and knew if he took the shot, he'd get that N1.
Yeah, he's had a couple good takes here so far after checking in the game. That one he got to go for the N1. Possession before, he had a good drive and dish out to Larkey in the corner. See if he can convert the N1 here. And he does. So that's Maddie Banks on the board with 3 points. That's going to make it a 70-46 game here with 5 minutes left. So a drive there from Jamari Harris. He's going to draw the foul against number 10, Justin Cochran. I think we're pretty certain that was a push-off.
No, it looked like he extended the arm out a little bit there.
Yeah, I thought that could have been offensive, but looks like Michael Dever checking out of the game here. He's probably done for the night. He's going to check out with 24 points here. So what a night for the sophomore. Looks like Bristol-Plymouth hits a 3 here and takes a quick timeout. So 4 minutes, 58 seconds left here. It is a 70-49 game here in favor of the Mustangs.
Yeah, Bristol-Plymouth, they've stayed in this game. The score doesn't quite reflect it, but it's been very competitive on both ends.
Yeah, absolutely. It really hasn't gotten out of hand until right about now. Even the start of this quarter, they came out playing hard, full court press, had a couple good takes. It was only an 18 or 16 point advantage. But Norwood really looking to run away with this one here. And the fun thing, too, is if you're on that Norwood Mustang bench, a lot of these guys are getting into the game, getting some playoff experience. You hear the crowd getting active for some of their friends, so that's what it's all about this time of year.
Yeah, and most likely they will have a tough game against Tewksbury coming up. They're a really tough team, ranked the 8 seed, so they'll be traveling to Tewksbury for that.
That's a heck of a ride. There's a chance Thursday night, the girls team, we might be playing Tewksbury as well, depending on what happens tonight. So couple more subs here for the Mustangs. It looks like the junior number 23, Finn Kenny, is checked into the game, as well as the sophomore number 11, Sammy Goyko. Maddie Banks still out there, Anthony Canidi out there, and John Agori out there as well.
Sammy's sister Gracie is the senior captain of the cheer team. She was out there tonight.
All right, so busy night for both of them. Great job from the Mustangs. Not sure how that wasn't a foul, but a good take. And you guessed it, that's a Siku on the other end. Nasiku's only a junior, so I would imagine you're going to hear a lot from him next year. Unfortunately for him, that's going to be his 5th foul, so Asiku is fouled out of the game. Just short of 30 points as well. Get some nice words from his coach. He really had this Bristol-Plymouth team on his back here tonight. Yeah,
he's had a very impressive night, really just setting the tone for this Bristol-Plymouth team.
Yeah, and you'll see him get a standing ovation here from both crowds. Great game there from Asiku. And it looks like number 2, the junior Joseph Benavides, will check into the game for him. So some good experience here on both sides. Bristol-Plymouth with the steal.
Looks like he stepped out there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening right now.
It's getting a little chaotic.
Maddie Banks ends up with the ball. Good job slowing it down. Calling for the ball in the corner now. He's going to let that thing fly. Can't get it to go, but Anthony Canidi with the rebound. So Norwood again looking to slow it down. Anthony Canidi from the far corner. Can't get it to go. It's going to be Bristol-Plymouth ball heading the other way.
I think Norwood just looking to slow the pace down in these last few minutes.
Yeah, if you're on that coaching staff, you'd like to see these guys run the offense, right? Get some open looks, run the clock a little bit, but still play their game. That's got to be a call either way. Looks like we'll get a jump ball there. Good effort there from number 3, Dante Morris.
And there's still almost 4 minutes left in this game, which can be a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with timeouts. This is a lot of ball game left. Sammy Goyko brings the ball up the middle. Loose ball, Maddie Banks ends up with it, gets it to Agori. And there's 2 points for Agori, good take.
One thing to watch is Bristol-Plymouth does have 4 team fouls in the quarter, so if they get one more, the Mustangs will be shooting.
Yeah, and then this will definitely be an even longer game. Wow, and there we go, Jamari Harris from 3.
That was a deep 3 he took.
Yeah, that was from the parking lot. That's going to put him in double digits. I've got him with 10 points, also 4 blocks. Goyko, good effort there. Anthony Canidi scoops up the loose ball. He's going to get it back.
That looks like a little carry.
Yep, can't do that. So a turnover here from Bristol-Plymouth. Both teams looking to try to clean it up a little bit here. So Goyko swings it out wide to Canidi. That's going to be Agori on the block. Good take there from Agori. Gets his own rebound. That's going to be Harris with another block. Agori still battling for it. What an effort there from Agori.
He was really relentless inside there, just wouldn't give up.
Absolutely. Good drive and kick there from Banks. Goiko can't get it to go. That's going to be Finn Kenny with the rebound. Gets it to Akon. Lands on 2 feet, can't get the floater to go here. So Bristol-Plymouth coming down the other way.
Matty Banks almost came up with a steal there. He stripped the ball, but Bristol-Plymouth got it back.
Yep, and he gets a little rebound there for Banks. That was Harris again pulling up from deep. Couldn't get that one to go. Gonna swing it out wide to Kanedi. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go.
Should be, Norwood ball.
Yep, that is the correct call here. So both teams making a couple more subs here. It looks like number 14, Joe Saratori, the junior, is going to check in. And I believe that is 00. Love to see a 00 number. That's Richard Beatty checking into the game as well, the junior. Something great about a 00 number.
Tatum only has 10. I feel like it looks kind of lonely on his jersey.
Yeah, I feel like people forget, too. Tatum started off with number 11 in Summer League until we got Kyrie, and he gave up the number 11. But would have been a cool 7-11 nickname with him and Jaylen Brown. But the 0 does look good. I'm always a fan of the 00, though, as well. So a timeout here. Norwood's going to be up 18 with just over 2 minutes left here. Both teams unloading the benches a little bit. Looks like everyone's going to get into the game for both sides, which is awesome. Some valuable experience to go around here, Soph.
Yeah, it's always nice when you can get players in the game, especially in playoffs, because a lot of the times they come right down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely. A good memory to have, right? Matty Banks, the senior, checks into the game, gets an and-1 in front of his friends in the crowd. Love to see that. And so Bristol-Plymouth looks like a whole new lineup of new players here. I am seeing, let's see what we got. We got number 31, Jake Landers out there. I got number 40, Mason Guglielmetti out there as well. He's actually a freshman, so speaking of great experience, good for him.
Yeah, there's 2 freshmen on the team, and they're actually both in the game right now.
Yeah, Jake Landers, number 31, a freshman as well with the ball. Goes up for a confident mid-range and gets it to go. Welcome to the game.
Strong impression to make right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Finn Kenny facing some full court pressure here. Norwood going to keep possession.
That ball was knocked out of bounds by number 24, Jake Dunn.
There you go. So good entry pass here to Agori. Good up fake. Couldn't get it to go. Bristol-Plymouth coming down the other way. It's going to be the freshman again. Almost gets the roll.
Some confident takes right here.
Yeah, absolutely. You like to see that. Again, just valuable experience. Looks like Goiko is going to check back into the game here for Finn Kenny.
Almost a travel there.
Yeah, almost a travel. Tough pass. Bristol-Plymouth, good defense there, but they fall out of bounds, so it'll be Norwood ball. We got 1 minute, 37 seconds left here in this game. Score is a little closer than the game actually was here in the fourth quarter. Norwood really ran away with it. Up 16 right now as Goiko gets down the middle here. Nice bounce pass to Matty Banks. Good drive, playing on 2 feet. Joe Saratori scrapping for it. We're going to have a jump ball.
Oh, it's playing a little quicker pace than I'd expected them to right now. I think they'd want to run down the shot clock a little more than they are.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you can see the coaching staff talking about that right now. So Norwood sitting in this 2-3. Goiko with some pressure up top. Matty Banks with a contest out in the corner. Looks like Bristol-Plymouth going to try to get through their offense here again. That's number 31, the freshman. That's Joe Saratori with the steal. He's going to push it up to Goiko. Good take there with the left, can't get it to go. And with just under a minute left here, Goiko with another steal. Can't get the pass to Agori. So the game getting a little sloppy on both sides for sure. Crowd getting a little quiet.
Yeah, a lot of quick passes going bouncing around from people's hands right now.
Yeah, and this probably could be the last possession here for the Mustangs. Probably run the clock down, go through their offense a little bit.
A lot of pressure on defense in this half court from Bristol-Plymouth.
Absolutely. So Beatty holds onto the ball, pulls up for 2. Good shot there, can't get it to go. Agori still battling down low. And Bristol-Plymouth bringing the ball up here. So again, that is number 31, the freshman, Jake Landers, brings the ball up. Bristol-Plymouth with the floater. Can't get it to go, and that's another freshman on the board there. Number 40, Mason Guyamete. Good take there from him, and so with just 15 seconds left here, there's a foul from Bristol-Plymouth that's going to send Sammy Goku to the free throw line here. Norwood student section coming alive a little bit. Doing their best Madrigals impression.
You sound pretty good to me.
Yeah, that was actually pretty solid. So Sammy can't get the first free throw to drop here. And Sammy Goku gets the second free throw to drop, so he's on the board. And last possession of the game here, Bristol-Plymouth brings it up the right side. They get it to the middle, and there's the freshman again. Good pull-up. Joe Saratori with the rebound.
Still aggressive defense here.
Yeah,
only a few seconds left.
Not going down without a fight, and that should do it. So as the final buzzer rings here, we've got Norwood with the big win in the first round of the playoffs, 73-58. High-scoring affair from both sides. What a game out there from the sophomore Michael Dever for Norwood, and the junior Gregory Asico on the other side. So some non-seniors with some monster performances. Norwood with some big contributions from Brian Dearborn, the senior captain as well. I had him with 14 points. The senior big man, Alex Akimic, I had with 11 points. Looks like 20-plus rebounds, 4 blocks, so a big night for him. A couple other guys as well, Sam Larkey, Caden Sheehan, some good games. But yeah, an absolute shootout from both sides, so.
Yeah, I'm sure Phil was pretty happy with that three-point shooting tonight, since the percentage, I think at least, was a lot higher than what it's been this whole season.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we said, the old reverse jinx there from the coach. So great night here for Norwood Mustangs. Again, the start of MIAA Madness. The Norwood boys team here with a good start, 73-58 win. They'll move on to the next round. The name of the game is just survive and advance. Doesn't matter how you do it. So they'll get the Norwood Mustangs going here this week. We've got boys hockey, girls basketball on the slate as well. So make sure you tune in, and we'll see you in a little bit. Have a good night.